Good afternoon, everybody. It's me, it's Chad, it's Polynerdic. We haven't recorded in a little while because it is hard to do my job, which is incredibly mentally draining and emotionally draining for a fucker like me. Um, and then record or go live, or even if like we're not going live right now, thanks to the internet. But it's hard to even play video games sometimes. I'm so toasted by the end of the day. Um, so I sure as hell didn't have the energy to dive back into Alan Wake, the final draft. Um, but I wanted to do that tonight. Tomorrow I have some errands to run, so we may not get the usual amount of content rolled out on the weekend. Um, I did want to show off that I have my Night Springs shirt on. Hopefully we'll run across at least one episode of Night Springs today. I don't even remember where we are. I think we got to the Alan Wake segment. I think it's been 2 weeks. I get a lot done on my weekend without my kids, and then the rest of the time I'm just like trying to survive. So let's get into it. I'm firing it up right now. Continue where we left off. Let's jump in. You may recall that we finished Alan Wake earlier this month. Yep. Oh, that was loud. Oh, we got to this point. In the story. So we got to where Al first takes over, and we have to escape the studio, which is right up here, and out into the world for the first time.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
Hello?
Alan Wake?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later. There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in it together. Don't worry. I got you now. We've been working. Great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello?
Hang it up properly. He can't call back.
The man had said Caldera Street Station. I had to go there.
That's not what I wanted. I want to do this. There we go. We don't have a map yet. Okay. We have to fix that.
Caldera Street Station sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear. Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance. The lamp was dead in my hand. I needed to find a light for it. could not be opened on this side. Fuck. Okay, don't mind me, just passing through. Shadows stirred like there was someone there, but there was no one. I wanted to keep it that way.
I'm outside time and space, outside reality. But this is real. A nightmare dimension, an ocean of darkness.
I did see in the previous episode, there was a bit where I walked up to a TV and actually got to see a video. I went back and checked the first playthrough. You couldn't watch that video the first time. So that was one significant change. Illumination.
Is this the way it was on the page?
What the hell? Oh, hey. We met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer. I'm Alex Casey, looking into a murder.
Come on, what is this?
There's a piece of evidence, a manuscript of a novel. You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had
I really
it
wish
the
there wasn't
manuscript
the
contained
murkiness
details
of
the murders.
Rockstar and Remedy
The murder cult was
with
following
Max
the story
Payne.
to
I
commit
wish he
their
could just be
gruesome
Max
acts.
Payne,
Was
not Alex
Wake
Casey.
their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim? Stay here.
No, wait! I need a gun!
No chance.
Casey!
Damn it. Dying in this alley in a dream I had. He was just gonna keep killing me here. Loop by loop. You're not gonna get what you want. You think you know. You know shit. You don't really wanna know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Poor Alex.
This was an echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective.
I mean, yeah.
I had a light now. I needed to get back to the subway station entrance.
Hello, Omar.
There was something hidden here. Light would reveal it. Phrase repeated over and over. The words resonated with meaning. Had I written this?
I love that you just keep building on what you've gotten before. Wait a minute. Let me go down. And then out. It's I think that's where the change is hidden, is right there. This. That's where it hides the load of the area. Oh yeah, you're gonna be a problem for me.
Shit. With the alley in darkness now, restless shadows block my way.
That one was a problem.
I could use the light to open the subway entrance now.
Don't remember where we got a map for here.
I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
I forgot that we needed the other light. There's our map. Oh wait, I want to explore for a second. Get a little exploration in why there's less shadows in the area. Like instead of the Oh Dear Diner, it's the OD Diner. I forgot. You gotta hold the button. Okay. Come on. Word of action. Make me sneakier.
Wait.
Nope. I'm not him. Somebody else. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, damn it. Shit. Did not mean to replace the battery. There was one good cell left in it still. Oop. That was a whole lot less exploratory. Willing to explore the first time. I was a scaredy cat. It was like, no, there's spooky shadow men nearby. See? Spooky shadow men. Fuck, that one scared me. I didn't see him. Where does this go? Haha. There's a box out there somewhere, huh? Do I have good stuff in my shoebox? I do. I just don't have ammo for them. Got some batteries and some shotgun ammo. You know, Tim's near here somewhere. Found him.
Hello?
Oh, hey Alan. You snuck up on me.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met. Tim Breaker. We've shared notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look. Still haven't found my mystery man, though.
You're making a map.
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places. I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for. Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help. Who's this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew. All I have is a name. Warland Door.
The talk show host?
No. No, that doesn't sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host? I'll keep looking.
I don't think it really changed anything.
Oh, that's my crazy wall. I'm just trying to make sense of things. Don't judge me.
I'll trade you walls any day.
See you around, Alan.
Those guys said my name. They said wake. I love that there's billboards of Warland Door, and Tim's like, no, that can't be him. Flashlight batteries? Nope. Shotgun shells. That was one of the first moments, the first time through, where I was like, what just happened? Where we went through a rooftop doorway and ended up on the street. That's so cool.
I'd written books about Alex Casey for years. Something lingered here. A line.
The city was a monster, poised to tear into you the second you let your guard down. You thought you had it tamed, that you knew what the hell you were doing. Your last mistake, unless you got lucky. And you didn't deserve to get lucky. You blinked at the wrong time, let your mind wander, and the fire escape that was meant to be your getaway route was gone, was never there at all. You'd gotten turned around somewhere along the way. The city was coming to finish you off, and there was nowhere left to run.
Now, the bad part is I'm going to have to run past those guys again in order to get to that. But I think it's worth it. Word of lamp. I like the idea of regaining flashlight charges. How did I never investigate down here? I don't remember investigating down here anyway. Initiation. That's what this is called. Oh my god, no. I truly don't remember going back there last time. It's a series I never watched all of. Lost. Like, I remember the premiere, and I watched a few episodes here and there, but I never actually, like, got into it. I don't think I ever figured this one out. Like, I truly don't believe it was pointed at that, but maybe? I don't know. Let's come back up here after we turn the lights off. Ah, I did it again. Shit. Gonna turn into a cop car, so don't get scared. Sudden noises.
Fuck me.
It startled me the first time too, Alan. I don't think it changes anything back here. Like, maybe it literally is only pointing at that? I guess. But then I feel like the question mark bit would have been resolved, you know what I mean? Yeah, like I feel like this question mark would not be so prominent. You know what? Let us go back. Turn the light off. So that's the room with Tim in it. That's what's weirdly being triggered here as a point of interest. Okay. I'm not going back over there just yet. Well, you know what? We'll go around. That's what we'll do. Because we can. I still miss run being on the shoulder buttons. Okay, we can't get up there while the lights... That makes sense. So there's a container we missed over here. We're gonna do something we didn't do last time. What was the point of coming up here? Did we come up here just to do that? Aha, no, there's something around here somewhere. Aha, there it is. Word of gun found. Yeah, we're gonna use the revolver more than anything, so any chance to not consume ammo is a good one to take. Stay away from me, sir. Let's go back up to talk to Tim. Because he's still showing us a point of interest. No. No, Alan Wake. I am not he. I'll get over there. looked at your map. Tim. Come on, Tim. Yeah, that'll forever bother me as to why there's a point of interest there when there really isn't. Unless I'm just completely blind and missing it. Which is possible. But I did not see a point of interest over there. I don't think the first time I did this, I realized you can carry more than one charge. Oh, how we learn. Yay, Night Springs! Should we? Should we do the Oh Dear Diner? I kind of feel like we should. I am wearing the Night Springs t-shirt. I won't, though. I need to do it separately.
Were closed. I had a ticket.
In order to handle achievements. There's an achievement or two in that Oh Dear Diner one that I need to do.
Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
From a specific angle. There we are. Back up a bit.
Something was here.
FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult.
Murder cult.
Gone missing. Presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing. I had a location. I had a story thread.
I love this aspect.
The dark place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked.
The locker blocked itself. Found blood.
The Fed had glimpsed into the maw of darkness. It swallowed him whole.
Being beaten to death with a wrench would suck.
The tracks led into the tunnel. That was my way forward.
Wait, is there a map nearby? Can we get a map? Feels like there should be a subway map nearby. Nope.
The blood trail continued deeper into darkness.
Door shut behind me, that's what I heard. Fucking jump scare.
I don't like the sound of that.
Me either, Al. I've only got 9 shotgun ammo. I'm gonna wait before I pull the shotgun out of the shoebox. Aha, there's the subway map.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on. Another place to use in the story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper. I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
They'd love to be on this case. The code can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
The federal agent had come here looking for answers. All he found was a fate worse than death. Another echo lingered here, a source of inspiration.
What do you know? Word is, your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the Cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
Do it every time. Words of Lamp.
I had a new beat for the story. I couldn't add a new element from here.
Okay, so it's not a given when they come at you like that they're real. Murder cult.
I was making my way deeper into the story. I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel. The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted Bible. water was gone. The way forward was open.
Tim, are you in here?
Hey, Alan. Tim Breaker. In case you don't remember again.
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more now.
It's good to hear, man.
How's your search for Mr. Door going?
It's not great. This dream we're in. Putting a lot of roadblocks.
Al, you shouldn't point a gun at somebody, man.
So you think this is a dream?
I'm not ruling it out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid. They feel real until the second I wake up. In dreams, I'm often someone else. A different person with a different name, living a different life in a different world. Alternate realities, maybe. But certain things don't change. Like Door.
The sketch you have does look like the Door I know. The talk show host.
All I know is the Door has something to do with what's happening to me. And he knows that I know. He's like some sadistic mastermind torturing me.
So many of his notes about the redheaded woman make sense when you see the last Night Springs episode. Really? Nothing? They love empty spaces in this game. Bye, Tim. Stay safe in here. I remember that part being a pain in the ass down there. Could be misremembering. And like, it wasn't difficult for like combat or anything like that. It was just difficult because I was dumb and couldn't figure it out.
Alan Wake. Wake.
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals. That was from the first game. How did I not pay any attention to any of that last time? I actually totally forgot that that happened. Surprised it didn't make me jump.
The memory is fading like a dream. I must hold on to it. I remember an awful beacon in the darkness, the scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. It's the previous draft of my writing. Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's my goal, a stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
There we go. If you need help, good luck.
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play. I had to keep working on the story. I had a new location for the story. Hello? Anyone there? Dead. Poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline, Turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I found.
So we come
It
at
could
that
not be
from the
opened
other
on this
side.
I had a new idea, a new story thread. A sick and twisted story, but it worked.
I love that the signs are writing. I completely did not catch
subway
that on the
car had
first
become a
playthrough.
burned husk. I could get through it now.
This part's terrible. Like the way these people were done, man.
None of this was real. It was
No, thank you.
fuck me.
I really want to verify if the things are like that in the original playthrough. Also, how do I get... I don't understand. This is one that befuddled me last time, too. I'm gonna look this one up. Simple. I would have never even thought to do that, you know? Words of action.
Alan Wake.
Haha, I got away. I did it that time. First time through, I ran into that guy on the way out.
My path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me.
Always take batteries when offered. Remember how confused by that whole sequence I was the first time through. You're not supposed to be there, sir.
The echoing hall had a story to tell.
Yes, it did.
I had a new idea for a scene.
Well, that certainly looks like he was murdered here.
changed into the murder cult's hideout. The cultists were close now, a dark presence rising from the depths.
Something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site.
That was an email. No way. Someone emailed me. It was about a Kickstarter I backed forever ago. That's slowly wrapping up. Can't get through there. This is the very part I got fucking confused and stuck on for a moment last time.
plot element I found would drive the story forward. Yes, it's the keep going. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Power in there, man. I don't believe I went in here on the last game. what we're supposed to do here. Fucking nothing, really. I can't exit there, man.
Alan Wake.
Oh, there's another door in that room. Okay. That's what I missed.
Alan Wake.
Right there. That is what I missed last time.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Really, there's nothing important in here? Fuck you, haha. I made it into the thing. Whew, okay. One save room to another. keep all the light we can. Torchbearers. See all the permutations of it here.
The torchbearers painted the tree there. The tree of knowledge. The tree of life with its roots reaching down to hell. It could have been a Christmas tree for all the good it did 'em.
Alright. And then I think this is where we have to run.
The dark presence. Fuck! 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 Fuck!
Run, Al, run! Night Springs doesn't exist.
Dark
What?
presence. It was gone.
My t-shirt says otherwise.
The tunnel was open now. I could get through. The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
That's what it does, man. It hunts endlessly.
Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
Nope. No heart for you, Al.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I had lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
I really wish this game had stuck to the episodic format of the first Alan Wake, where, you know, everything was, it was treated much more like a TV show. Last time on Alan Wake, that kind of thing.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
Stepping to the murder site, I felt it, hanging in the air. The meaning, the violent emotion of the act. Like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
Truthfully, don't remember where this goes. Oh, yeah. Back out here. Word of gun.
The station had changed. I was closer now. Parliament Tower, our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Phone's ringing again.
Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape?
13
Long
years,
enough
Al.
now to think I'm dead. The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Can I go that way? Yes, I can. Cool.
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper to the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? Did you make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Those doors are ridiculous.
Alan.
Alice? What was that? Like a ray of warm light, I felt
That
her
wasn't in the
presence.
original.
It gave me strength to go on.
At least I'm pretty sure that didn't happen in the last one. The last run through. Normally, like I said before, I hate this kind of thing. Where like you finish the game and then you have to play it again to see the true ending. But just something about Alan Wake has me.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! Alice. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her? This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
It's a spiral.
Alice's memory card.
moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. Easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Because he's a son of a bitch.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Yes.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes. Fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Still
Which
time,
brings us
man.
to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
As soon as we regain control, we're going to end this video, just so you know. Synchronized coffee drinking.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
All right. Thank you for watching another installment of Alan Wake 2, the final draft. We're at 5 hours right now. It took 23 hours the first time through, so we've got a bit. Although I assume we might go a little faster this time. If for no other reason than that I'm less spooked by it. I'm more willing to just push forward than I was on the first playthrough when everything was new and spooky. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, follow, subscribe. Polynerdic here on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. We have, but we barely use. Eventually we'll get back to live streaming. Still having trouble. It's been a year. The internet sucks here in Cincinnati. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.